All right, welcome back to Live Fit's 2 Minute Tuesdays. We're finally back in the gym. This is awesome. After 12 weeks, we've had our first 2 days of being allowed to train clients again inside the gym, which is I couldn't be happier about. Like I said, 12 weeks has elapsed since we last had clients in the gym. So it's been tough. It's been rough, just like for many businesses. I still feel quite privileged that we were actually, as a fitness industry, we're allowed to still train clients outdoors. Whereas a lot of businesses, pubs, clubs, etc., basically had to shut all together for the entire duration. All right, so this week's question is a good one, which comes from Harry from the Facebook page, who asked, why am I always hungry? So I think we can get this one done in 2 minutes. So let's see if we can make a 2 Minute Tuesdays 2 minutes. All right, so 2 minutes on the clock. All right, why am I always hungry? All right, so the number one reasons why most people are constantly hungry, probably the most important one, is they're not consuming enough protein and they're not consuming enough fiber. Now, protein and fiber are very satiating. In other words, they will keep you full for longer. So if you focus on bringing more proteins and more fiber, you'll find that you'll be hungry less, or less hungry between meals. So you'll probably be able to go longer between meals before having to eat again, hence satiety. So increasing your protein content, increasing your fiber. Now, I'm a big fan of people consuming the protein and fiber portions of their meal first. So if you've got steak and veggies on the plate, I would eat the steak first. The reason why is we guarantee by you eating the steak first that you're getting the protein in. Whereas if you fill up on the carbs or the vegetables, you might only get through half your steak, and then we've sort of defeated the whole purpose of making sure we increase our protein. So protein and fiber portions of your meal first, and then whatever's left over, you can eat to your heart's content. All right, number two is generally most people are suffering some level of dehydration. I think I might have had maybe 2 or 3 clients over the last 16 years who have, after fulfilling a dietary log honestly, have come back and have been consuming adequate water levels for their size, their weight, their energy usage, etc. So, quick segue back. Optimal water consumption is usually 0.03 times your body weight in kilos will give you how many liters of water you should be consuming on a daily basis. So a 100-kilo male would need to consume about 3 liters of water. Now that's a starting point, so keep that in mind. If you're adding exercise, vigorous activity, we'll say work where a lot of energy is used, that water consumption would have to go up. So most people actually, funny enough, will mistake thirst for hunger. So when they should really be consuming water, they will gravitate towards foods. So a good trick here is to have about 8 ounces of water if you feel that you're hungry, and wait about 5 minutes. And if you're still hungry after that, well, then your appetite's doing you good. All right. All right. And third and lastly for this little segment is not getting enough sleep. Now, we know scientifically that those who lack an hour of sleep will roughly consume about 300 to 350 extra calories the next day. Now, the reason why this happens is because when you don't get enough sleep, it causes a little bit of a hormonal cascade, which increases your level of ghrelin, which is your appetite-inducing hormone, and lowers leptin, which is your appetite-suppressing hormone. So you will just feel more hungry, not only because you're lacking that recovery, so you actually have to eat more food to provide you more energy. From a hormonal standpoint, you're just going to feel hungrier than you would had you got adequate sleep. So my top 3 tips for making sure that you're not hungry all the time is increase your protein and fiber, make sure you're adequately hydrated, and make sure you get enough rest and recovery and sleep to make sure that you have healthy hormones that will not push you towards consuming more calories than you would need, or feeling hungry all the time as it would be. All right, I hope this has helped. I hope you got a lot out of this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like the page, and we will see you next week for another 2 Minute Tuesdays. Thank you.